Hello, good day. How are you today? You're good, right? Okay. Are you ready for today's lesson? You are? That is good. Today in mathematics, we are going to be looking at percentage. Okay? Our topic for today in mathematics is on percentage. So we're going to be learning about percentage. Are we ready for the lesson? You're with your books and your pencils or pen to get into today's lesson, right? Good. The symbol of percentage is this, okay? This is the symbol representing percentage in mathematics. A percentage involves expressing the part of a whole as a fraction of 100. The percentage symbol represents 100. So a percentage is a number expressed as a fraction of 100. That is what it means, okay? Example, we have 2%. This is a percent, okay? So when you're reading, you say 2%. Is written as 2 over 100. This is 2 out of 100, okay? The 100 is the denominator. So a percentage is a number expressed as a fraction. We can see we have 2% here, but when it's expressed, it is written as 2 over 100. Do you understand? Good. So we're going to be looking at some solutions to help us understand better on percentage, on how to solve percentage, okay? We have example here. Express 60% as a fraction. Express 60% as a fraction. How do we express it as a fraction? Remember, the percentage symbol represents 100. So we say 60 over 100, okay? Now, this is a fraction of 60%. We are going to reduce it to its lowest form. Do you understand? So how do we reduce this to its lowest form? We're going to be using the cancellation method, okay? There is 0 and there's 0 down. So we cancel the two zeros. 0 cancel 0 and 0 cancel 0. So we have left 6 over 10. There's no 0 again to cancel. So we have 6 over 10. Can this be reduced again? It can, right? Let's think of a number that can reduce 6 and reduce 10. What number can go into 6 without a remainder and also go into 10 without a remainder? 2. 2 going to 6 is 3 and 2 going to 10 is 5. So we have 3 over 5. This is the lowest form of 60 over 100 in fraction, okay? So we have 3 over 5. Do you understand that? Good. The next one, express 65% as a fraction. We are to express 65% as a fraction. And how do we do that? Remember, the percentage here represents 100. So 65% is equals to 65 over 100. Okay? Can this go to its lowest form? Yes, it can. We think of a number that can divide both 65 and 100. And what number is that? 5. If 5 going to 65 is 13. And if 5 going to 100 is 20. So the lowest form of 65 over 100 is 13 over 20 because no other number can divide 13 and divide 20 without a remainder. Okay? Do we understand that? So 65% in fraction is 13 over 20 or 65 over 100. Okay? 60% in fraction is 60 over 100 or its lowest form 3 over 5. Do we understand that? Good. Okay, let's look at more examples. Here we have express 1 over 12 as a percentage. This is already in fraction. We are to express it as a percentage, okay? So we have 1 over 12 times 100 over 1. Remember, the 100 is percentage. Okay? Do you understand? We have to express 1 over 12 as percentage. So we're multiplying it by the percentage 100. Okay? Good. So 1 over 12 times 100 over 1. We are going to be cancelling. What can divide 12 without a remainder and divide 100 without a remainder? Let's start with 2. 2 in 12 is 6 and 2 in 100 is 50. So here we have 1 over 6 times 50 over 1. Can this still be divided without a remainder and also this without a remainder? Yes. We go again with 2. 2 in 6 is 3 and 2 in 50 is 25. So we have 1 over 3 times 25 over 1. 1 times 25 is going to give us 25 and 3 times 1 is 3. So we have 25 over 3. It's still in fraction. We have to express it in percentage. So we're going to be doing the division method, okay? Long division method. 3 divided by 25. If 3 divides 25, it will go 8 times, okay? So 8 times 3 is 24. You write, you minus, so 5 minus 4 is 1, 2 minus 2 is 0, so we have 1 year remaining. There's a remainder, right? We put a point and add 0. Okay, when you have a point sign here, you can add 0 to your remaining number. So 3 in turn is 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. So we still have 1 remainder. So we add another 0 because we have a point sign here. Okay, and 3 in 10 still is 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. We have remainder 1. So it keeps on going. It's a repeated process. So we have here 8.33. Okay, so our answer 1 over 12 is equals to 8.33%. So 1 over 12 as a percentage is 8.33%. Do you understand that? We are to express 1 over 12 as a percentage, and 1 over 12 expressed as a percentage is 8.33%. Okay? Do we understand that? Good. Let's look at another example. Express 0.60 as a percentage. 0.60 as a percentage. This is a decimal point, right? 0.60 as a percentage. So write down 0.60 over, how did we get this 100? The decimal point here represents 1, and these other two digits represent 0. We made it a fraction, so we have 0.60 over 100 times 100 over 1. We're representing it as a percentage, so we have times 100, okay? So equals to 60 over 100. We change the decimal point form to a fraction. So you can see the 60 doesn't have a point no more because we changed it to a fraction. The point represents 1 and the other two digits represent 0. So we have 60 over 100 times 100 over 1. We use the cancellation method. 0 cancels 0, 0 cancels 0. So we are left with 1 under and 1 under here. So 60 times 1 is 60 and 1 times 1 is 1. There's no need putting the 1 under, so we have 60%. Okay, so 0.60 as a percentage is 60%. Do we understand? Good. We're going to be looking at more examples. What is 15% of 80? What is 15% of 80? We have to calculate that. So we have 15 over 100. Remember, this is the percentage. So 15 over 100, the 100 represents the percentage times 80. The off sign is times. What is 15% of 80? The off represents the times. So 15 over 100 times 80. We can say there's an invisible one over the 80, even if I didn't put it, okay? So we use the cancellation method. 0 cancels 0, so we're left with 10 here, and 15 times 8. So 15 times 8 will give us 120. So we have 120 over 10. Remember, it's just 10 that is here. So 120 over 10. 0 cancels 0. We're left with 12 over 1. This one is irrelevant. So we have 12. So 15% of 80 is 12. Do you understand? 15% of 80 is 12. Okay? Good. The next one we have, what is 20% of 50? What is 20% of 50? How do we do that? We do it the same way, okay? There's no difference. So 20 over 100, the 100 represents percentage, correct? Times 50. Remember, there's an invisible one over here to make it a fraction, okay? So we have 0 cancels 0, and another 0 cancel 0. So we are left with 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. So 20% of 50 is 10. Okay? Our answer is 10. 20% of 50 is 10. Do you understand that? Good. Let's take a look at another example. What is 40% of 75? What is 40% of 75? The same process. Okay? It's the same process. 40 over 100 times 75 is equals to 30. I'm sure you're wondering, how did we get this 30? These numbers are big number. How did we arrive at 30? I didn't show the working, right? But I'm going to explain it, okay? So we have 30 over 100 times 75. Let's say there's an invisible 1 over 1. Okay, 0 cancels 0. We are left with 4 over 10 times 75. We think of a number that can go into 10 without a remainder and also go into 75 without a remainder. What is that number? 5. 5 going to 10 is 2, and 5 going to 75 is 15. Okay, 15 is left here, remember? Then we have 2 left here, right? So 2 can go into 4. Remember, it's only 4 that is here. We cancel these other zeros. So 4. 2, we have 2 here. So 2 going to 2 is 1. 2 going to 4 is 2. So we have here 2 times 15. Remember, it's 15 that is here. So 2 times 15 is going to give us 30. Okay? Do you understand now how we arrived at 30? I hope you're not confused. You are not, right? Should I explain again? Okay, we have 40 over 100 times 75. Firstly, we cancel 0 with 0. So we have 4 over 10 left times 75 over 1. Okay? So what can go into 10 and go into 75 without a remainder? 5. 5 going to 10 is 2, and 5 going to 75 is 15. So we have 15 left here. Okay? And we have 2 left here and 4. So can 2 go into 4 without a remainder? Yes. So 2 in 2 is 1, and 2 in 4 is 2. So we have 2 left here and 15 left here. So 2 times 15 is going to give us 30. Do we understand that? Good. So today's lesson in percentage, we understood it, right? We looked at different solutions to percentage, converting percentage to fraction and fraction to percentage. We did all that and we understood everything. Okay, good. So next we're going to be looking at our assignment. I'm sure we're going to be able to do our assignment, right? Okay, that is good.